Hello everyone, welcome to Of Meta Thursdays. This week, we are playing Mono Blue Counters in Best of 1 Standard. As always, if you enjoy our content, please make sure to click that subscribe button. It is a way to, for free, provide your support to our channel. Anyway, let's do a quick deck tech. So this is a list that, it's not really like it's a list of that we brew, but you know, we did enjoy playing Mono Blue Counters back in the day, I don't know, a year ago somewhat. And we do have a lot of cool cards from Theros Beyond Death and from Ikoria as well. So we just decided to put together a list of Mono Blue Counters and go with it. So we didn't find this anywhere, we just threw some cards together and somehow made it work for a jank but fun deck list. And this is it. It's what you would expect, all mono blue, so all 20 islands and 2 castle ventures. Then we have all our good stuff, flash creatures like Brineborn Cutthroat, Spectral Sailor, Brazen Barrow. In addition, we have 4 copies of Sea Dasher Octopus, of course, is one of the good cards. I mean, if you think about mono blue counters, is a deck list where you want to be also drawing cards. And it's very important to be able to do that. Sea Dasher Octopus is the one card that's allowing us to do that right now in Mono Blue. Then we have all our cool counters. We have 4 copies of Quenches, 4 copies of Essence Capture, 4 copies of Sinister Sabotage, 3 copies of Convolute, and then we have 1 copy of Ashok's Erasure. I do like this card a lot, but being that it costs 4 mana, I think ideally only have 1 copy of it. We have 2 Lassotep Platings. This is a very good card that allows you to protect the 1 or 2 creatures that you might have on the battlefield, because pretty much that's what you want to have. And then we have 4 copies of Omen of the Sea, just another flash spell that allows you to scry and maybe send some lands to the back of the library while you actually draw your counters and your action spells. So this is it. Basically, what you want to do, you want to have an opening hand where at least you have 1 Spectral Sailor, maybe 1 Cutthroat, or 1 Sailor, 1 Borrower. You need to have at least 1 creature that you can actually play at flash speed in order to then have a threat on the battlefield so you can start just countering everything. If you only have counters in your hand, then you're not doing much, especially because now the meta and overall everybody's just playing like a lot of aggro decks. So you definitely need a threat that not only protects you, but also that you're able to close out the game quickly as you keep countering stuff. And one game, just for you guys to know, game number 3, I believe, we had Ginger Brute in our list. Basically, I was looking to have more like turn 1 creatures that we could put our Sea Dasher Octopus mutate into. But Ginger Brute, overall, it's not really a great card in this list. So we just decided to take it out. So you're going to see in the one game, I think it's game number 3. But every other game you're going to see, we took out the Ginger Brute. And this is the list that we're actually playing. There is a slight little sideboard here. Obviously, Cerulean Drake is great if you're playing best of 3 against Mono Red. Disdainful Stroke if you're playing against Yorion style decks and control decks that are just playing big things, Fires of Invention, etc. Negates, obviously a good counter. But that's it. We didn't put much attention into the sideboard because we are playing best of 1. We're just having fun. And then again, just a reminder, this is Of Meta Thursdays. This is jank. This is just fun. So, you know, we're not really paying attention to making just great plays or whatnot. We're just having fun. We're just playing cards, hoping we draw the correct amount of cards, the correct type of cards that we need to win the games, and just annoy our opponent with all our counters. That's basically what we're trying to do. So we hope you enjoy these games. And if you want to play something different, this is a really cheap on the budget list that you can just you know, bring to FNM when that starts again, or just play online with your friends against each other. You know, this is just a fun list. It could have, you know, it could work in the meta, but unfortunately there's so much aggro going on with Lurus all around the cycling deck that counters are not really doing much in the meta at the moment. There are some good matchups with Fires of Invention, Yorion decks that are really slow and allow you to just play your counters and counter everything they have, but other than that, this is definitely mostly a jank option at the moment, and we did enjoy playing this. We hope you guys enjoy these videos, and we see you next time. Have a good one. Okay guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays and we are playing mono blue counters in best of one standard. We are on the draw against some sort of Italian style deck based on these sleeves. Okay, that's cool. I guess we keep this. It's not the most counter aggressive hand we could have, but sure, why not? Opponent plays Fable Passage, so that's a tap land for the first turn. It's a mountain. Alright, we are just going to pass here. Let them make some decisions. I wonder where you get these sleeves. Are these like invitational style sleeves or something? Alright, well, we are starting to attack with our Spectral Sailor, keep our counters up. Not great counters though, it's just Essence Capture and Brazen Borer. If they have a Teferi here, we're most likely just... Ooh, okay, oh, we like... That's fine. Counter that, put a counter on a Spectral Sailor, and we get a Quench, so... No complaints, go attacking, opponent goes down to 17, pass the turn. Let's see what's next. Alright, they don't do anything here. We are going to... Oh, I don't want to do anything, actually, because if we Omen of the Sea, they could try to kill a Spectral Sailor, so at least we have a Quench available here. Opponent's down to 15. Let's see what's next. They didn't seem to have a land drop last turn. Did they find a land? Okay, there's the land. They shut themselves in order to play Scampering Scorcher. Okay. I guess we're going to quench that. Seems fair, and then we can also play the Omen of the Sea. Find more counters, potentially. Yeah, we do like the Essence Capture, I think, and Lasso Tap plating as well. So let's just attack with a 2-2. Opponent's down to 11. So this is basically what our deck wants to do. We want an early creature that we can just continuously attack with. And we can try to avoid our opponent from playing weird things. We're going to let that go because we have a Brazen Borer. They're going to combat, so we're just going to borrow this card. We are playing against some sort of elemental style deck, I guess. Here's the Thunder Skin Awakener. We're going to now Essence Capture that, put a counter on Spectral Sailor. Very well, pass the turn. Get an island. It's cool. We attack for 3. Opponent goes down to 8, and we should be good to go here. I mean, we have Ashok's Erasure, which is nice. We also have a Convolute, so... Yeah, that's a tap land. Opponent scries. This is just like aggro elementals with something else. I don't know. Don't really know. I guess we can Brazen Borrow because we have a Lazotep plating, so should be fine. Alright, that's another borrower. We go attacking for 6. Opponent goes down to 2, pass the turn. Alright, do they have a way of getting rid of our creatures here? They're down to 2. I don't think so. I doubt it. I guess Deafening Clarion could be cool, but we do have an Ashok Erasure, so yeah, good game. Opponent. Let's go to the next one. Okay guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays and we are playing mono blue counters in best of one standard. We are on the play with only one counter in hand, but maybe that's fine, so we're going to try this. We do have some good action cards here with Brineborn Cutthroat and Spectral Sailor, so hopefully that gets us there. Pass the turn here. Let's see, we are playing against some sort of... Okay, mono. Ooh, this is maybe Rakdos, I guess. Alright, a lot of 1/1s. It's annoying for sure. Play the island. Go attacking. Yep, pass the turn. Hope to quench something here. We can also Cutthroat depending on what our opponent's playing. They go with Timurit. Do we care about Timurit? We don't really care that much. So I think I'd rather Cutthroat here. Let the Timurit come down. They attack with their 1/1. That's fine. We take it. Okay, that's an island. We attack with our 1/1, put him down to 18, pass the turn. Alright, let's see, what do they got? We see an Ayara. Ayara is definitely going to get Quench. Okay, pass the turn. Well, I mean, they are attacking with Timurd, of course. Why not? Oh, they did not attack with Timurd. Alright, we don't mind that. Ooh, Essence Capture is really good, actually. So, let's go attacking with our 1/1 again. They go down to 17. We keep some stuff available here. That is a Swamp. Into another Whisper Squad. Do we care about Whisper Squad? I don't really think so, so we let this happen. Don't think that's a major card. Fiend Artisan could be annoying, so let's play another Brineborn Cutthroat. I don't think they're going to do anything with this one lander. And we could potentially just... yeah, let's Essence Capture that. Put a counter on the Spectral Sailor just to start doing things. Let's see what's next. Can't really attack. Alright, they pass. We get another Quench. That's great. So let's start attacking here. Yeah, I don't think I mind at this point if they want to get rid of our Cutthroat, and yeah, they'll have to like they'll have to block with everything. So well, that's pretty good for us if they do. All right, no blocks. That's fine. They go down to 10. We pass the turn. Keep Quench. Keep Omen of the Sea up. We see a Swamp. Alright, Whisper Squad gets another Whisper Squad, sure. That is fine. Whisper Squad gets another Whisper Squad. Yep, that's fine. Very well, what's next? They could attack if they wanted to, but they're not, so we're just gonna Omen of the Sea here. Grow our Brineborn Cutthroats. So they can start like blocking our Cutthroat pretty good here. So we're gonna keep another Quench just because we do like counters. Alright, Sinister Sabotage, not bad. We could definitely just keep attacking here. Seems fine. See how they want to block. They have all their squads here, so... and they have one card in hand. I think we can win this game. Should be pretty good. Just pass here. We can scry as well. Well, we can't scry, but we can draw a card with Spectral Sailor. So we see a Swamp. Do they have anything important in hand? They have a Footlight Fiend. Do we care? Don't really know. I guess we can Quench twice just to grow our Cutthroats. Just make it so that they don't have great blocks. Alright, we keep doing that. Yeah, Footlight Fiend still comes down, but we have an 8/7 on the battlefield. Alright, found a land. We do want more lands, so that's cool. We get to attack with everything and let our opponent choose how they want to block and whatnot. They can kill the 6/5, but that might be it. Okay, sure. That is okay, they can ping us. Yep, it's fine, pass the turn. You have Sabotage in hand, so this should be game. Yarok Fern Lurker, yep, let's grow our Cutthroats. And that's game. Good game, mono black stuff. Okay guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays and we're playing mono blue counters in best of 1 standard. So we're gonna keep this hand, even though, I mean, this is fine. We do have some action in Brazen Borrower, but it's not like a great hand against Lurus especially, so we'll see. See what happens. The problem is, yeah, this type of decks with Lurus just have a bunch of little creatures, and we can't really do much against them. We can only like just pass and hope for the best. Obviously, we can quench something this turn. That is, if they play something that's quenchable. I mean, I really don't know. Like, we can Brazen Borrow this. This gives what? Protection? Okay, I mean, let's do it. That's fine. We just, you know, put him, do a little bit of tempo play here. Maybe we can out-aggro them at some point in the game. They play the other Alcid. That's cool. Alright, let's just pass. Keep our counters up. We see the land, and it's mono white stuff. Sentinel's Mark. Huh. Guess we can quench that, go from there. It's not great, but it's fine. We have to be aware of this Lurus, because this Lurus is just gonna get all these cards back. Sure, Sentinel's Eye, that's fine. Definitely want to be aware of Lurus. Okay, we see another land, and Glaring Aegis. Okay. Well. Huh. I mean, it's not like a crazy hand, right? Like, I don't know. Do we wanna? Yeah, I think we let that go. The problem is they could then play Lurus, and that would be annoying. We need another Brazen Borrower, I guess, at some point. So let's Convolute now. Just get that out of the way. You can leave the Sabotage for Lurus at some point. Get hit for 4 here. Really aggressive mono white hand here from our opponent. Okay, well, I mean, maybe, I don't know if this Omen of the Sea will do something for us. Our opponent did. That's another land. That's good. Here comes the Lurus, which we are definitely sabotaging. That's that. Yeah, I guess we keep another Sabotage for now, just in case, right? We get hit 4, go down to 9, not great. So, we need to find another Brazen Borrower somewhere. See what's next. Okay, so land goes away. Sinister Sabotage also goes away for now. It's just, yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, Sea Dasher is not the worst, I guess. We can play Borrower, mutate to Sea Dasher and maybe do something. I'm not quite sure. Sentinel's Eye on that. Okay. Alright. So it's a 4/6. That's good. Alright, just attacking with 4/6. That makes sense. To protect it. Pretty fine with us. We are going to take this hit, go down to 5. Now we are definitely in trouble. Let's mutate into the Brazen Borrower. Over. Ooh, actually that should have been top, but that's fine. Alright, we do have to scry here, I believe. See what we can find. Primor Cutthroat, I mean, it's a blocker, you know, something that we can do. Vigilance Lifelink. So we are going to keep it, but it's not great. Alright, let's go to main phase. Attack for 2 here, see what we can draw. Omen of the Sea, okay, I mean, that's fair, sort of fair, right, in a way. They go attacking with everything, so we play Primor Cutthroat. We play Omen of the Sea to find something. So we can go down to 5 to 1, I guess. Block the Alcid. What are they planning? Oh, they... Okay, so they're gonna just do that, and that makes it so... I mean, we're not gonna block anyway, but... Yeah, none of these cards are really going to save us. Send those away. We need Brazen Borrower. That's a Brazen Borrower. So we get hit for 4. Go down to 1. It's not bad. We get to attack here. We're 2/2 only for now. Draw a card. Alright, that's a land. I mean, I do like lands. Why not? Pass the turn. Keep our 3/2 available. Alright, we get to Brazen Borrow this. Grow our Cutthroat. They get to play their Alcid. That's okay for now. Let's see what we do. Yeah, we get a 5/4. We get to start drawing cards, I think. Convolute, not helpful right now, but that's fine. Opponent has a bunch of things to do to get back their Sentinel's Eye, sure. Well, we do have a 5/4 now, so that's cool. Yep. It's pretty fine. Another Brazen Borrower, that's great. Alright, so I think we are doing these guys. I'm not sure opponent can actually do much at this point other than maybe gain some extra life. We're just drawing extra cards. Essence Capture is great. We get to pass. So this is going to be a slow win. I mean, we're definitely going to try to do this. Essence Capture the Ginger Brood, I think. Put a token on the Cutthroat. A counter, that is, not a token, apologies. Pass the turn. I'm assuming no attacks. Yup. Play the Brazen Borrower. And we could probably borrow this Alcid, but we're not going to do it. Alright, play the island. Go attacking. Let's keep these back. I think that's best. Alright, we get a land out of the deal. Opponent's down to 26. Alright, very unfortunate for our opponent there, not being able to get through this last point of damage. What can we do here? I guess we could convolute. If we convolute this, God's willing, they pay for it. Then we send Brazen Borrower. Yeah, I mean, they have to pay 4. So it's just... Yeah, let's convolute that. Let's wait for them to pay. We grow our gods. We grow our Brindeboard Cutthroat. They pay. We Brazen Borrow the Alcid. Now, they don't get to scry. They don't get to do any protection. We have a 10/9 Cutthroat on the battlefield. Fortunately, we don't have anything that will give us lifelink, but I mean, you know, that's that. So they could just replay everything. Still not really doing much. Yep. It's okay, they keep exiling their stuff. Alright, it's our turn. We are going to scry here. Another Sea Dasher, it's not the worst, actually. Let's keep that. Play the land. Mutate into Spectral Sailor. over this time because, yeah, it makes sense. Attack here with all of our flyers, draw 2 cards. Okay. See what we find here, hopefully. Alright, that's a cutthroat, that's nice. And an Ashok's Erasure, I do like that. Very cool. Okay, opponent's passing. We play our Cutthroat now. Throw our other Cutthroat to an 11-10. Play Brazen Borrower. Throw the Cutthroats. Yep. Alright, this should be good. Quench, it's not the best card, but it's a fine card, right? Alright, very well. Attack with everything. So the only good thing is this Erasure. It's protecting us from our opponent, like giving protection. Alright, so they're gonna give +2/+2. And indestructibility. Do we care about this? I think we do care about this. They already blocked, so we're gonna just Ashok Erasure this, and then they don't have a creature anymore, and it should be good. Yep, good game. Good game, mono white enchantments. Okay guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays, and we are playing mono blue counters in best of 1 standard. Alright, great, let's continue. This is a great hand. We're going to keep this, although we don't have a lot of counters, but Quench into Brazen Bar might be nice. Opponent is playing a Savai Triumph, which is Mardu colors. Pretty interesting. I think... Oh, I wonder if we should just... Yeah, let's Ginger Brute. See what happens. Attack for 1, pass the turn. This must be some sort of aggro mutating type deck. Yep, Generals and Forcers, so I'm guessing humans. Alright, well... That's sort of fine. We just get to pass here. And maybe Brazen Borrow or Quench something. Well, legendary humans, right? Legendary humans. Yeah, I guess we send this one back. Go from there. Just tempo out our opponent a tiny bit here while we get some lands that we desperately need. We see a Grim Initiate, sure. Alright, there's one of our lands. Seems fine to me. No attacks yet from the Ginger Brute. We need to keep our lands available for anything our opponent tries to do. There's a Fable Passage. I'm assuming getting a Mountain here. Alright, let's see what's next. Judith. Okay, let's Quench Judith. Seems fine with me. Good card to Quench. It's a legendary human that's going to become indestructible at some point. Opponent attacks. Yeah, we can't really block, so we'll take 3. Alright, very well. Play Spectral Sailor. Okay, nothing from our opponent. We do have a Convolute here, which should be good. Another Brazen Bar, not bad. Alright, since we're not blocking with Ginger Brew, we're going to go attacking. Same thing with Spectral Sailor, I guess. Opponent goes down to 15. Pass the turn. We could try to out-aggro them with our Brazen Bars, who are flyers. Take 3 again. Let's see what they aim to do. We are down to 14. Okay, exile target card from a graveyard to create a 1/1. Do we care about this enough to play Omen of the Sea? I think we play the Brazen Borrower since we can keep attacking with our flyers. Opponent creates a token, sure. Plays a land, that's fine. We get another Quench, that's cool. So we get to start attacking with our flyers here. Again, we're going to try to out aggro our opponent. Pass the turn. So as long as they don't kill our flyers, we should be okay. This General's Enforcer, I'm not quite sure we want to counter that. Doesn't seem to be... It's not that great at the moment. They play a land. They have 2 other cards in hand. They go in for the attack. That is fine. We get to block here with our Ginger Brute. Take 2. That's cool. They're passing the turn, so we're going to Brazen Borrow this Enforcer now. Okay, again, we are trying to out aggro them. Alright, they go down to 7. We're going to pass the turn, see what they do. So they're 2 turns from losing if they don't get to remove our creatures here. They are going attacking. That's fine, opponent. Embercleave. Alright, so Embercleave needs to be Sinister Sabotage. This way we can Surveil. Alright, we'll keep the island. We definitely want the island here. We'll take 4. Our opponent could play their General's Enforcer now. That's fine. So that's 4. That's 6 total. We need to survive 1 more turn. I believe we can Brace and Borrow something. Omen of the Sea something. So we're gonna keep attacking here. Alright, opponent's down to 3. So 1 more turn for us to win this game. Alright, our opponent is going for it. That's only 6, so let's see what they are aiming to do here, I guess. Huh. Another Embercleave would be sort of bad. We definitely have some interesting choices here. I think we have to let it go in case they have another Embercleave. Alright, fight us 1. Fight us 1. We can still Brazen Borrow something. The Grim Initiate, I guess. It's not the best play, but it's fine. And they have a Raise the Alarm, which creates 2 soldier creature tokens, but what does that really do? Doesn't really do much, because these don't have haste. So they still hit us for 6 here. We are going to play our Omen of the Sea. Okay, Convolute. That's fine. Opponent concedes. Good game. Mardu aggro. Okay, guys, we are playing Mono Blue counters in Meta Thursdays, and I don't like this hand. We're on the draw. We just have counters. We need action as well. So, okay, we'll keep this. We have a Cutthroat, we have a Sea Dasher, and a couple of counters, so seems good. I don't know if we want to keep our... I think we have to keep our 3 lands here and just hope we draw into a 3rd one later on. Which obviously, percentage-wise, we should. Doesn't always happen, but this is fine. And yeah, let's send an island away. See what our opponent's playing. Vito is our opponent. Played a Ketria Triumph, something with Teamer. Alright, well, Spectral Sailor is not bad. It's something we can play on turn 1, right? And hope that our opponent doesn't Bone Crush it. Alright, it's a tapped Tornwood Falls. I feel like this is most likely some sort of elemental style deck. That is my feeling here. We're going to just attack for 1 and pass, and protect our Spectral Sailor. If they don't do anything, we could Sea Dasher into the Spectral Sailor and go from there. There's a Forest and an Uro. Okay, that's fine. So we could quench that, Or we could just Sea Dasher. I like the Sea Dasher option. I mean, they gain some life, which is great for them, and they get to ramp, put another land in play, but we do have our counters going, so we did draw the land that we needed. I think we might be okay. Okay, Brazen Borrow, it's not bad. Get to attack for 2 here. Draw a card. It's land, that's great. Pass the turn. Put a stop on our opponent's end step in case we can do stuff. So this is Teamer, I don't know, Teamer something. Wonder if this is like Teamer. Oh, very interesting. So I still don't think I want to Cutthroat here. It's just they could have a Bone Crusher in hand and don't like that. Last Attempt Plating is good. It's pretty good, giving us hexproof as well. Alright, here they go with the Scorching Dragonfire. So now we could just Last Attempt Plating. That seems fair. Also creates a 1/1 and leaves us with Quench available. Alright, everything has hexproof, so that doesn't do anything. Hit them for 2, draw a card. It's another Brazen Borrower, that's fine. Alright, opponent's down to 19. They have 1 card in the graveyard for a possible Uro in the future. Alright, Stormwrath, sure. We are going to quench that opponent. So this is definitely a Teamer Wilderness Reclamation style deck, I believe. Mystical Dispute, wow, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, they play that. That's fine. That is pretty fine. We're gonna just pass here. That's 2 cards we got from them. Let's see what's next. We see the Uro. We're gonna let that go. We are going to let that go. They draw a card. If they, let's see if they find a land, which is fine if they do. Yep, that's a land. Cool. So they still can't, I guess. Yeah, they still can't. Oh, now they can play the Uro. That's pretty annoying. But we can Sinister Sabotage that when the time comes. Okay, that's a land. That's great. Sure. So we get to Cutthroat here. And actually Brazen Borrow as well. I want to just put the pressure on them and go from there. Spectral Sailor, I like. Go attacking for 6. Pass the turn. So opponent can play 1 Uro here, exiling all of their other cards. Wilderness Reclamation. I think we let that go and we put a stop on our opponent's end step. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Borrower here. Just give that back to them. Grow our Rhineboard Cutthroat. We have a Sabotage on available, so good to go. What are they planning here? They're looking at their cards. I'm not quite sure. All right, they get to do that, huh? Guess we counter the expansion explosion, grow our stuff. So they could definitely play Uro at some point, but I mean, if we get another counter, we might be okay. All right, well, we got to attack here for 6 again. Pass the turn and see what they do. They could play the Wilderness Reclamation, and they could try to Uro. We see the land. Now they can do both, actually. Reclamation. F5. It's not ideal, per se. We let that come down. Guess Uro's coming down now. Alright, maybe there was a reason for us not to expansion there. But we can grow our Cutthroat, which seems fine to me. We get to make our Cutthroat just massive here. Yep, opponent gains alive, that's fine. Alright, they untapped everything, sure. Play another Spectral Sailor, grow the Cutthroat. And we can also play Brazen Borrower, keep growing our Cutthroat. Makes it so our opponent doesn't have a great attack next turn with Uro, so... And also we have an Essence Capture, so that's really nice. Alright, attack with all of our flyers here. That's for 8. Opponent goes down to 8. So they definitely need something... They need to draw something good next turn. They get to scry here with Castle Vantress. I guess if they can get rid of Brinework Cutthroat, that's something. 2 to the bottom, okay. Scry again. Well, that leaves them with just 4. What are they looking for? Maybe a Storm Wrath? I mean, that should be good enough, I guess, to survive for a couple of turns. Two top, okay, nice. They found something. They draw it. See what it is. Yep, it's a Storm Wrath. So what do we want to do here? Guess we definitely want to draw a card. Nothing else is really happening with this Essence Capture, so that's that. I do want to keep the... Spectral Sailor. That was a good one. No attacks. Okay. Very well. Play the Spectral Sailor, grow the Cutthroat. That was weird. I would have thought our opponent would have wanted to attack there, but they didn't. So they now have to block with the Uro. It's pretty good for us. They don't gain life. Go down to 7. They do have another card that's coming from the top of their deck. Let's see what it is. Scrying again. Okay. So they don't have enough cards to bring Uro back yet, and we do have an Essence Capture. I think we can win this. I think maybe, but an Explosion could be really good for them. Obviously, they have a lot of land, so 2 bottom. That's nice. No complaints there. Are they going to scry again? Yes, another scry. Okay. Let's see what's next. All right, so they can explode for 9. Definitely interesting. Exploding for 9. Here it comes. Alright, so maybe they found the explosion. Right. Okay. 3, 4. Okay, here comes the explosion for 9. Now, if they pay for 9, we can actually quench this. If they pay for 8, we can quench this. So this is gonna be good. They're going to cycle. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. X11. We get to draw a card. We can't really stop the cycle, so getting a Brazen Borrower would be great, but we don't. So they get an 11/11 now that it's protecting them. Okay, Convolute, that's not really going to do it. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. I guess we pass, and we don't do anything. Put a stop on their end step. Are they going to scry here? They do scry. Still looking for that explosion, I guess. I mean, this convolute is gonna be good at some point, right? Unfortunately, the cutthroat it's a 9-8. Oh, that's that. We wouldn't mind them trying to... Okay, here comes the Brazen Borrower. We can convolute that. Alright. Now it's a 10-9, that's good. We are getting closer. We see a land, and nothing else happens, so... Yeah, we can't really draw a card here, that's annoying, but sure. Alright, island. Past the turn, they get to scry yet again. So the one good thing is, if they try to play Uro, we can essence capture that, so that's good. One top, one bottom, sure. Are they going to scry again? No, no scry. Upkeep. So they have something. I'm going to try to do something here. Are they attacking? No attacks. Very interesting. So they're definitely going to try to explosion here, which, I mean, it should be good, right? They now have all the mana available. They can kill the cutthroat. That's 4, so that's 5 and 9. Oh, that's a big explosion there. They have to play around Quench, I guess. But they also sold the Convolute, so they might be playing around Convolute. Alright, that's a total of 6. I think if they just do it for 9, that should be enough, right? And they get 9 cards. Yeah, that should win them the game. Unfortunately, that Castle Vantress really did the trick for them there, just finding them exactly what they needed. This cycling 11-11 was pretty good. Getting this flying shark, definitely good. Definitely what saved them there. Alright, they're trying to figure out. Here comes the explosion. Ooh, they did it for everything. That's not good, opponent. You did pretty bad there. You shouldn't have done that. Wow. Alright, that was a misplay, guys. If you're playing against a counter-style deck, you see they have Convolute. You see they have Quenches. You have to play around these. You have to play around these. That was a pretty bad play there from our opponent. We get an Ashok's Erasure. That's good. Last plant plating. Hexproof until the end of the turn. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna pass, I think. And we do have an Ashok's Erasure now, so it doesn't really matter. And next turn, we can attack. And maybe win. Well, we don't win the game because of the shark, but you know what I mean. Alright, they go with Scorching. We are going to Lasso Tap Plating. This means that Uro's going to try to come down, but we're going to erasure it. Scorching Dragonfire goes away. See the Uro here. We also have Essence Capture, so that's pretty cool. Go for it, opponent. Go for it. Yep, you do that. We can just Essence Capture. Put a counter on our Spectral Sailor. This should be good. Should be pretty good. That resolves. Comes our turn. Play the island. Go attacking. That shark is gonna go away. So we're still like not necessarily winning, but we could potentially just really win this because of this erasure here. Yep, the shark goes away. They go down to 4. Pretty happy with this turn of events, actually. So they can scry now. Just get 1 card, right? So I think that's it. I mean, this Ashok Erasure, it's gonna do it. There's nothing they could do to avoid this Ashok Erasure. Yep, 2 bottom. Scry again, I imagine. I'm not sure looking for what. I guess a Brazen Bar could potentially save them if they send back the Cutthroat to our hand, but just for 1 turn. And they're not going to be able to do it anyway. I'm just kind of going through the motions here. Yeah, I think this is game. Alright, good game. Teamer Reclamation. That was all for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and click the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Have a good one.